So, highest bar in the world is next. It's the 123rd floor. 123rd floor view of Seoul. Well, you know, there's going to come a time when we get into the military stuff again, where I'll be able to share with you some of my own experiences, and I'll have some more relatable things to say instead of just drooling all over the food that they're enjoying. But I feel like out of solidarity's sake, if we're going to be joining them at this highest bar in the world, we should probably do it right. I have here this bottle of piñaple flavor Soj. It's piñaple. So why wouldn't we? Solidarity. Now, I still have some water left, which is disgusting. And it's a lot. It's probably like a quarter cup. Ugh, water. What was the trick that we learned? Disgusting. What was the trick that we learned? It was like, oh, was that it? Did I do it right? Do you start with it like this? And then you come up with it? Or was it the other way around? Oh, that was legit. Oh my God, it's so amazing. You don't even have to slap the top. Look at that. Yeah. All right, it's Saturday. There's soju. We're celebrating Soju Saturday. It's been a while since we've done a Soju Saturday. Piñaple. Fancy. Is anybody joining me for Soju Saturday, or is it just me? Because we're going to be at the highest bar in the world, as you can see here, 123rd floor, view of Seoul. Got some rose wine. Or is that rosé? Diabolic is with us. Good. Joe has water. Well, soju in about an hour. Ginger, why are you waiting? You're going to say it's like, oh, it's 7 a.m. It's too early. Go ahead. It's fine. I'll allow it. Pepsi. Sake. Oh, you got some sake. I got some sake too. It's been sitting in the fridge for like 3 months. Haven't touched it. Haven't even opened it yet. Got some beer. Nice. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see how this piñaple tastes. And get RJ is looking out for you here. Smell? A little mild. Oh, wow. Okay. It does taste like that. Cheers, everybody. All right, let's get to the bar and have a drink.
Seoul Sky Tower. We took you to the big tower. Tell us a story.
Oh, that was hilarious.
When we got out of the taxi, there's a guy that opened the door. And I was
My gosh.
And the guy that opened the door.
Do you have this on camera?
Had a name tag. And his name was Chris Lee.
Yeah. He had exactly the same name as me. Charles clocked it. It's like, is this what they do when you get to like really posh hotels? One of the great things that I did with Jenny was obviously go to the Lotto Tower, and Charles and I love these kind of big dramatic things. You know, when you said we're going back to the Lotto Tower, I was really hyped up.
Seoul Sky. Let's go. Let's go. Chris, last time we took you here, we didn't actually take you to the top.
No.
You can get to the top. There's a viewing deck.
No.
We're going to go up to the 117th floor.
What?
It takes 1 minute.
Oh my goodness, it's like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Glass elevator.
Oh, I love the roof. Whoa. That is so cool.
This is
Whoa.
It's going to be the biggest hyped elevator in history.
Yeah. It's not just an elevator, Ollie.
Wow.
It's a sky shuttle.
Whoa, look at this lift. We're about to be slingshot into space.
There's something to Joe.
Oh my god, my ears are going. Your ears going.
Oh, Joe?
Wow.
Look, I was like, I just asked them, this must be like one of the fastest elevators in the world? They're like, it's the fastest.
What?
Look at it, look at it.
Oh my gosh. We're already on the 50th floor.
What have we done?
This elevator was like, whoop.
But that thing didn't even feel it.
Didn't feel
It was
it.
like these figures were going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was like, that's
Laws.
inaccurate. Well,
That is mental.
And officially the highest I've ever been in a hotel.
Holy crap.
And we're halfway.
70.
Really?
Wait, look,
Halfway.
Is this our view?
Whoa. This is where we are now.
90. We're 400 meters in the air.
Wait, we're gonna break 100.
Wait, we've just gone from 0 to 400 meters in the air. Oh my ears.
This is crazy.
Oh my lord.
100.
We're in the sky. We just got in. Lord.
We're in heaven.
That was the 117th.
I've got to say, for how fast that was, that was entirely smooth.
Wow.
That was amazing. Have you thought about this, Charles? You're going up faster than you'd fall. Weird.
That's not true.
That can't be true.
Take a minute.
So we get to this room, and it's like big screen, huge screen,
Massive.
We're flying through the air watching this video.
and it's massive. So you feel like you're moving, and then it docks, and then you're docking,
Yeah, that was it.
and then suddenly this thing starts to move, and you're like, is it moving or is the screen moving?
Wow.
Suddenly, what is happening?
Oh my gosh, what's happening? What's happening?
That's crazy!
You just see the view.
was the view. And seeing the entirety of Seoul cascade out in front of you with the sun in the background, it was mental. The lift wasn't lying because we were on like some friggin' height. I tell you, I don't know where.
Yeah.
How did we get to this point?
It's honestly, it's almost too high because you have nothing to compare it with.
It's like
Looking out the window of a plane, you're like, there's no fear because it's too high. And then that wasn't the end of it. It would go, oh, by the way, we're going up again. I'm like, okay.
What do you want to do when you're on the 117th floor? Go up. Oh no, is that a glass floor?
No, is it? No.
Is that a glass floor? Oh wait. Oh, Charles. Wow.
Charles, how do you feel about that?
I'm going to jump. I'm going to jump.
Jump! You're gonna jump! You're meant to, oh my god!
That is not a fun experience. Jump on that.
You not
Jump
see
on
that
that.
glass, Ollie?
Jump.
Yeah,
Jump.
Oh, what? I know. You can't control but to scream.
Literally, my hands are so sweaty.
Let's go.
It's nuts!
Oh, no, I'm wobbling.
Wow, that is a view and a half.
I've never done a glass walk. Like,
neither.
No,
Me
I've
neither.
never done one.
It's unreal.
I'm excited about
Literally sweating.
Yeah, it's like
It's daunting.
This might be the highest one in the world.
I've got some good photos. That is Instagram gold. Being an Instagrammer. Yeah. Charles isn't quite there.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, some more floors up.
Seoul is coming to life right now.
Yeah, have you seen that? All the like
All the
shop
lights.
front lights?
The neon is glowing. Let there be light,
Love it.
saith the Lord.
And there was light.
Buildings like this are quite interesting because they give you kind of two perspectives on things. One, the ability of man to build something like this, and then two, how minuscule we are when you look down. So it's crazy. But it's also quite fun. I felt like all paths lead to Lotto Tower at the moment. That is like a futuristic city right there.
Yeah.
I mean, in that huge tower with all the lights leading straight towards it and all those rows and all the neon glowing.
Yeah.
Which is an incredible experience. And, you know, being that that was my first time in Seoul, it was a great place to go and visit to see what Seoul.
Yeah.
Get that character
If you
of
go to Seoul,
All right, chat question. We're at 5:34. You go here. You don't snap your fingers and go. You travel. You get there. Do you walk on the glass. Are you doing it? You made all the trek to get there. You doing it? Maybe a tiny step. Yeah, I think some of you would have to have the glass cleaned afterwards. All right. Okay, for those of you that are willing to make the walk onto the glass, do you jump? Do you jump onto the glass? It's like next level. And I wonder, like, are there some that would do... Oh, there we go. Mia. Walk? Yes. Jump? No. Some of you do have standards, regardless of your presence here. Yes, I would make the jump in a diaper. Thank you for your honesty. Don't push your luck. Wow, that is... Oh, man, that is something. I hate heights. I hate heights. But I would still do it. It's one of those, you just got to do it. You know what I mean? Like, you made the trip. And it wasn't like you made the trip to do this, but do it for the story. Yeah, that's how I see it.
It was a great place to go and visit to see what's up.
Yeah. If you go to Seoul, you have to visit it.
And if you do it at sunset, that's where it's at. Because then you get the light, the sun setting, and then the incredible night.
And then we went up again.
I went to a bar
Whoa.
at the top.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like the highest bar on the planet.
Tallest.
Tallest bar on the planet, apart from when you like flying in an airplane and get to a bar there.
Oh, that's why it's the tallest.
Well, what about Everest?
You see?
Is there a bar on top of Everest?
There is really high bars that you can have, but there's not the tallest. See, this is why it's unique. Tall, meaning vertically tall, as in if you think about the whole thing as a bar, then it's the tallest bar. It's not the highest bar because there are higher things like mountain size, but tall, if you think of the whole building as just
You should have been a lawyer.
for the bar, it is the tallest.
Very good explanation.
Lotte Tower, I'll give you that one for a commission.
Okay.
But yeah, it was great, it was great. It's a little weird being, getting treated so well when I'm in my collar. It's like, it's not my average day in the parish, kind of meeting with people, planning services, writing sermons, popping to the Lotte Tower.
What's happened here?
Pop off to the loo for 5 minutes. Boom.
Oh,
We've already eaten half the food, mate.
what is this? What is that?
Yeah, that's the melon bingsu that Taryn Edgerton had. Charles, cheers.
Oh, mate.
Have a bit of your beer.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
To a very, very special evening.
Oh, mate, a special few days already. Amazing. Like I said, kids, go and find some good friends that do crazy stuff like these two characters. Because it is great fun doing this kind of stuff with good friends. I mean, look at that view
I
with
know,
a beer.
look at it. I'm so glad we actually got to get
mate.
started here.
Right, it feels surreal, right? It feels so surreal.
One of the reasons I wanted to take you in the evening was because after the sunset and the lights just pop out, stunning. Seoul, I think it's my favorite city in the world at night to just look at because it's just so
See, this kind of experience, I talked earlier about my best friend Omar. This is the kind of experience where I could bring Omar and he'll appreciate it, but not in a way that I appreciate. I kind of have a moment where, like they had, where you almost kind of get into this existential mode, very introspective mode, where you're like, oh man, this really makes you think of like humankind and how we could build something so monstrous. And we're so small, yet we have all this power. We work together. It's humanity. It really embodies, that's me. And Omar will stand there and listen to me talk about this and go, yeah. And then as soon as I'm done talking, and I'm like, and it really just makes me feel so small, he'll go, bro, they have flamin' hot Cheetos in that vending machine. Full bags. And I'm like, oh, And then we just wander over there. He doesn't see things the same way, but we still kind of make it work.
Oh, beautiful.
Lotte Tower, strike 2 for me. Boom.
Strike 2.
Yeah.
Been here a few times.
I mean, you know,
Can we still manage to impress you?
casual parish visit to Korea.
Well, yeah, enjoy it while you can because we've got some army training coming up.
Yes!
I'm meant to be off work at the moment, all right?
I think that's about it.
Wow, well.
Honoren.
Yogi Kashi. Annyeong.
Charles is so loud.
I love it. You guys are pros. You guys are pros. The last thing we did before the army, we wanted to see how you guys weighed up against each other.
Oh, the health check.
Health check.
This is my favourite bit. I can't wait for this episode.
We need to make sure our bodies are in good physical shape.
Oh, you have a compliment.
What does that mean?
어깨 사이즈가 찰스가 훨씬 넓어요, 크리스보다.
Ollie is such a friggin' cartoon character. Look at him. Oh my God. Wow. I tell you, so I feel like I can feel the soju starting to work. That's probably a bad thing. But I'll just say, I'm slightly disappointed in the fact that, and I say slightly, very slightly. I'm very slightly disappointed that there's not as much to discuss as I thought there would be because of the military / the religious aspect. Like, that's kind of my wheelhouse, and my whole life is kind of wrapped into one of those two books. But shoot all that away and throw on a pile of delicious food and just a few dudes that are having fun. And we haven't even gotten into the military stuff yet. So I know there will come times, but like, this series is so much fun. I love these guys. I mean, Josh and Ollie, I'm already a fan of. But Charles and Major Charles, Reverend Chris and Charles, couple of good dudes, very down to earth, love to stuff food in their food holes too. This is so fun. I hope you're enjoying this like I am. Seriously.